A Southern California woman hoping to open a storefront for her firearms business has sparked a controversy in a San Diego suburb. A controversy that has led to a total ban on retail firearms sales within city limits and a moratorium on all FFLs. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This 2A update today is brought to you by Blackout Coffee Company. Blackout has been a big supporter of the channel for a few years now and also does a lot to support veterans and Second Amendment rights. They also supply all the caffeine to keep up with Liberty toddlers, who I'm sure you can hear in the back. They send coffee care packages to those serving overseas and have special brews that donate directly to some of the best gun rights groups. To check them out and help support the channel, go to blackoutcoffee.com/libertydoll. The city of Imperial Beach, California wouldn't be the first in the country to ban gun sales, nor would it be the first in the state, and I'm sure it won't be the last. Today's story started when Stephanie Gilreath applied for a permit to open up a retail space for her home-based business, the Outdoor Woman LLC. The city granted her business licenses before, and she operated with no issues from 2014 to 2020. She had closed for a temporary relocation to Colorado, came back to California, and applied for another home-based license for online firearms sales. It was granted. But then she decided to expand and move the business from her home to a dedicated storefront, and this apparently sent the city council into a panic. Her home-based business was 100% firearms. This new idea for a woman-centered outdoors shop would drop firearms sales to about 10% of the business, with the rest being sporting goods and apparel for things like hiking and camping. But that 10% was enough for the city council to call an emergency meeting and vote 4-1 to impose a ban on all retail gun and ammo sales in the city, as well as a moratorium on all new business licenses for anything related to guns. The freeze is effective immediately and is for a minimum of 45 days, but could be extended for years. It turns out that 105 jurisdictions in California already have regulations in place requiring FFLs to get multiple licenses to open up shop in commercial mixed zone areas and abide by local, state, and federal rules. Imperial Beach has no such regulations, and so they claim they need this time in order to propose some. The fact that FFLs already have to abide by federal law seems to have gone completely over their heads. According to the San Diego Union Tribune, Imperial Beach does not currently and has never had a commercial gun shop. It had home-based businesses, including Gilreath's Imperial Beach Guns, but nothing in the city's retail zones. The city council says that this is no longer about whether or not to approve Gilreath's business license. It's about making sure the city is safe. It's something that we've never crafted in our city, and we're talking about a gun store by a responsible gun owner with responsible staff. All of the training that was mentioned earlier, but we need to make sure that we do it right, and that we need to make sure that we do it in a way that benefits our community, the mayor said in a statement. And so the Outdoor Woman LLC is on hold for anywhere from 45 days to 2 years while the city makes up rules for it to ensure the business is safe enough for the community, despite operating for 6 years without any issue. The city council says that they'll be considering measures such as requiring background checks for business applicants and all of their employees, which zones would be allowed to sell guns and ammo, requiring these shops to be certain distances away from school zones, and whether they would need a subset of even stricter rules for dedicated gun or sporting goods stores. Other places like Chicago, Newton, Massachusetts, and Redwood City, California have all been successful in freezing out FFLs. A big enough court case could probably settle the issue once and for all, but ultimately it ends up being easier to just set up shop in a friendlier area rather than trying to fight City Hall, and so that's usually what happens. In the meantime, hold on to your seats to find out if Stephanie Gilreath will have to go through a background check just to sell guns and hiking boots in the same place. Alright gang, that is it for this little video. Please do all of the algorithm things. Like, share, subscribe if you are new here, drop a comment down below, ring the notification bell, and as always, thanks for tuning in and happy shooting.